Digital redlining is huge. Being able to go ahead and mark up and say, "Hey, I'm doing this work. I changed this in the ground. We replaced these fittings, or we rerouted this." Being able to mark that up and have that completely digital, can go to the GIS admin, can be quickly reviewed and just applied if need be, but then becomes an object in the system that can be visible to anybody who's working in the area. Right? Having one view of all the red lines on my system that have not yet been processed, that's powerful. I challenge most organizations today to go find that and find it within 5 minutes, let alone a day. Right? If you wanted to say, "Hey, where are all the unprocessed changes in my system master data?" It's going to be somebody's task for a week, and that's kind of unacceptable in the long run. Not especially with today's technology. So I view it really as it's wherever they're doing work. That is your data capture point, and then it's really your systems and processes that are responsible for moving that data along your business in a timely fashion, in a visible fashion, so that everybody who needs it can see it as soon as it's available. That's really the what the future looks like.
I think you hit on a couple of really important concepts there also that we've run into on a fairly regular basis is making sure now, like as you mentioned, GIS is the system of record or a system of record, just keeping in mind the level of asset attribution capability that each one has. In many cases, we've seen, like, for example, in the worst case scenario, a compressor station, typically the attribution that you have to apply to each one of those assets is greater than what most GIS systems will be able to handle. So that really needs to be within a relational database. The other piece of it is making sure with linear assets like we deal with, there are linear type data sets as well that really lend themselves best to GIS. Inline inspection, close interval survey, DC voltage gradient, even pressure testing to be able to apply pressure testing to all of the assets within that loop. That is best done in GIS. So we see that there is those two need to be married for both the relational database and the geospatial in GIS.